Hello everyone. This is me without makeup and without my glasses to shield the bags under my eyes. I am editing currently my Thursday video. However, I'm not going to be putting it up today, even though today is Thursday. I haven't had the heart to post something cheery and fun or educational and teachery. I will post that completed video tomorrow. Today, I want to talk to those of you who are saying that they are seeing our United States government move more and more toward authoritarianism. I'd like to correct that assumption by letting you know that we are currently under authoritarian rule. Our federal government is using ICE, which is the Immigration Control Authority, as their own police force against United States citizens. Now, not in the future, now. The most recent, Renee Nicole Good, a 37-year-old mother of three, who was murdered by ICE in Minneapolis yesterday morning. For those of you who don't know the United States, Minneapolis is in Minnesota, one of our northernmost states near Canada. She wasn't the first person shot and murdered by ICE. In early October, a 30-year-old teaching assistant in Chicago, Marimar Martinez, was driving around her majority Latino community, just warning people that federal immigration agents were coming. Some of those agents were riding in a car right behind her. One of them aimed an assault rifle at her and shouted, "Do something, bitch," before opening fire on her. This is caught on video. He really did say that. She was shot 5 times and miraculously survived. She was arrested and prosecuted by these same agents who claimed that she rammed their vehicle. But the charges were dropped when her lawyers proved, using other people's video evidence, that those Border Patrol officers had rammed her, not the other way around. Martinez is an American citizen. She was shot 5 times and survived. The lady yesterday did not. She was shot 3 times in the face. Now, again, these aren't the only, they're just the most taped. Black and brown people have been experiencing these cop tactics for forever. 32 people that we know of, have lost their lives in ICE detention facilities. There's an organization called The Trace. It's thetrace.org. Look it up if you want more information. Who has begun documenting ICE violent incidents against people. They have documented 30 violent incidents so far that are on video, that have video eyes proof. Included in these were 15 shootings by ICE agents. 3 of those have been shooting peaceful protesters who were simply documenting what was going on their phones, just as Renee Nicole Good was doing. This is probably a huge undercount since ICE is famous for not documenting things like this. They're pretty famous for not documenting their violence against others. In his book, 1984, George Orwell wrote, and I'm going to look to the side so I can quote it, "The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. Kristi Noem, the dog killer and head of ICE, along with Pam Bondi, the current Attorney General, are telling American citizens that very same thing. Deny what your eyes see in all of these multiple videos from tons of different angles and believe our story instead." Pam Bondi has even gone so far as to say, if you don't toe the line, if you don't believe what we say, we're going to send more ICE agents in and you're going to pay. She has threatened to punish us all for exercising our First Amendment rights. And the Second Amendment people out there, they're real quiet right now. Funny how that works. Second Amendment is the people who say they have the right to bear arms, for those of you who are not familiar with our constitutional law. Now, my channel isn't normally a political one, though I'm sure those of you who've been following me from the beginning have heard a rant or two inside other videos. This is not a political message. This is more of a, please open your eyes and believe what you see, not what they tell you. For Americans, we need to keep filming these things wherever we see them. Hopefully, safely, and without being murdered by the people we are filming. We need to keep the pressure on our government officials, both at the local and state and federal levels. George Floyd's murder by cops in Minneapolis, Minnesota, ironically only a few blocks away from where ICE murdered Renee Good, his murder by a cop was only brought to light because a brave woman filmed the entire thing. We can only recognize the lies of these federal Gestapo-like agents because the murder yesterday was documented at various angles by various people. My plea to those of you who live in other countries and are watching all of this play out is please, please keep welcoming people into your country. We are not our government. We are fighting and we are protesting and we're doing what we can. But also know that our government wants to take over this entire hemisphere. I'm sure you've all seen the threats about Greenland, and of course we're in it with Venezuela, and they're already talking about going after Colombia and going after Cuba and all of these other places. Please keep your eyes open and understand that the US isn't heading toward authoritarianism. We're already in it. And our majority Republican Congress, they're in it too. They're in on it too. They're allowing it to happen. So I'm sorry if this has been a downer. I'm grieving a little bit, not just about the murder yesterday, but about the entire country and the hole we're in, and the fact that they don't care that so many working class people have just been had their insurance, their health insurance prices doubled and tripled so that they can't afford health insurance anymore. How many people are going to die from that? Because the only thing that the people at the top of our government are concerned with are the people whose pockets they are lining and the people who are lining their pockets in return. Tomorrow, I will release the video comparing two of the French cities that are at the top of our list, Toulouse and Lyon, and which place we feel we might fit into better. Today, I just needed to speak this truth. Our government is turning their police force, which is what ICE is, against American citizens now. I hope you stay safe. I hope you protect yourselves. I send you my love. And I'll see you Saturday on my live stream, 3 p.m. Eastern. Bye.